Hands together for him. We have also from Abia State the Special Advisor to the Governor on Agriculture, Prince Chris N. Eweremadu. You're welcome. Please put your hands together for him. We have also from the University of Kinshasa, we have Mbala Muinga Blaze. I hope I got that correct. Please put your hands together. May I also specially honor the Senior Special Advisor to the Governor of Cross River State. We have Professor John Shiam. Thank you very much for the honor. Also Special Advisor to the Governor of Cross River State on Liaison, Mrs. Sarah Archibong. Please put your hands together for them. We have also with us the Chairman, Shine Bridge Global, Dr. Tony Bello. Thank you for the honor. Also with us is the coordinator for Cassava Value Chain Project in Cross River State, Venerable Augustine Ogna, who's here with his amiable wife. Please put your hands together for them. I honor people who travel with their wives. It's not easy. Growing up, I had an uncle, and one day he sent me to meet his wife and said, go and ask my wife if she's going out. I said, she is. He sent me back to her and said, go and ask her if I'm coming along. And I knew that was love. May I especially appreciate the Executive Director and Chief Executive Officer of the Nigerian Export Promotion Council. Let's welcome Madam Nonye Ayeni. Please put your hands together for her. Thank you very much, ma. We are honored to have you. Our chair for today is one who is both a catalyst for change and a promoter for the industries, Professor Hilary Eyang. Please put your hands together for him. May I also specially appreciate and welcome Dr. Jume Adamu, DG and CEO of FIRO. We have Dr. Victoria Akai, CEO of Duchess Marketplace. Please put your hands together for them. We have Ahmed Buhari of the Nigeria Cassava Growers Association, Husseini Olarewaju. Please put your hands together for them. They are the ones who are really in the business of helping cassava grow. From the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority, we have Madam Folashade Bello. Please put your hands together for her. The representative of Professor Husseini Doko Ibrahim is Chief Honorable James Baba, PhD. Please put your hands together for him. Thank you. We have also with us Madam Charity Ubani, Director of Accounts in Asuri, and Engineer Uche Ozoemenam, Director of Information Technology and ICT of Asuri. Please, let's appreciate them with a round of applause. We have Mr. Olonge Peter, Director of Private Sector Development of ECOWAS. You're welcome, sir. Please put your hands together for him. And may I especially appreciate and welcome Dr. Fife Banks, Managing Partner and CEO of Brave Icons Global. Please put your hands together for him. I'll continue with recognitions as we move on. But ladies and gentlemen, permit me to specially appreciate the one who influenced, whose thought has brought this about, our own Director General of PALSME, Dr. Henry E. Emejuo. Please put your hands together for him. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if it's my DG you are clapping for that way, but please let's honor him, let's celebrate him. Thank you very much. We are honored to have you, honored to see that the things that you thought about are beginning to fleshing out. It's not easy to think it, to write it, and to begin to pull people to ensure that it comes to pass. This indeed is a success. So ladies and gentlemen, to begin, I'll ask us to be on our feet as we honor Nigeria by taking the national anthem to formally commence proceedings. Shall we rise, please?
Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land.
Hello. Well, thank you very much. Our chairman for today, heads of various government agencies, and our delegations from across Africa. Our Ds for tonight, our DG, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, industry, captains of industries, innovators, visionaries, and honored guests. May I welcome us to this Africa Industry Excellence Awards and dinner. Tonight we gather like farmers at the harvest time, not to till the soil, not to plant the seeds, but to celebrate the fruits of dedication, the fruits of innovation, and bold ideas that have taken root across our continent. Africa is a vast field, fertile, full of promises, rich with talent, and just like the cassava plant, whose strength lies in the resilience and ability to thrive under even the harshest conditions, our industries have shown remarkable endurance, adaptability, and creativity. At the end of the center of that transformation stands a man whose vision has been both a fertilizer and a sunlight that just policies but progress. Tonight, I also ask us to celebrate the innovation and leadership of Dr. Henry E. Emejuo. Please, can we clap for him one more time? Under his guidance, we began the seedlings of ambition in many nations, and they have grown into sustainable enterprise, cross-border collaborations, and industry ecosystem capable of feeding the entire Africa. He has shown us that industry, like farming, demands patience and investment, but much more than that, it demands clear vision and one man who will be willing to lead the way. So, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, our first assignment for tonight is to invite someone to talk to us. But looking at this industry night, for me, looks like a challenge. They have made it really look like night and light only on the stage. And I've seen a professor out there who had forced me to go and attend a conference where we were trying to pick for Nigeria what English language to use. It was difficult. After 3 days, we couldn't settle for either the British English or the American English. It was difficult because, for instance, in Britain, they'll say extreme. In America, they'll say end. But here we'll say extreme end. In Britain, they'll say knicker. In America, they'll say short. But here we'll say short knicker. In Britain, they'll say salon. In America, they'll say barber shop. But here we'll say barbing salon. In Britain, they'll say bend. In America, they'll say corner. But here we'll say bending corner. In Britain, they'll say reverse. In America, they'll say turn back. But here we'll say reverse back. In Britain, they'll say so. In America, they'll say therefore. But here we'll say so therefore. In Britain, they'll say still. In America, they'll say yet. But here we'll say still yet. In Britain, they'll say should. In America, they'll say in case. But here we'll say should in case. In Britain, they'll say henceforth. In America, they'll say from now, henceforth. In Britain, they'll say tell me the reason. In America, they'll say tell me why. But here we'll say tell me the reason why. Please put your hands together for yourselves. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, may I also specially appreciate the Secretary General for the United World Congress of Diplomats, Ambassador Professor Tunji Ashaolu. Please put your hands together for him. Thank you very much. Forum, David Douglas is with us. Please, let's clap for him. Implementation Tax Officer of Executive Order 5, Engineer Dr. Ibiam Ogwejofor. Please put your hands together for him. Honorable Johnson Ebukpo, KSM. Please put your hands together. Is one man to fully help us open the evening celebration. It is my honor to invite a distinguished scholar, a leader and champion of industrial advancement, a man whose wisdom has guided institutions, whose work has shaped policy and whose commitment to excellence mirrors every purpose of tonight's gathering. Let's welcome Professor Hilary Young. Please clap for him.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's very impressive that usually at the end of the conference, a day before it, you find many who flee after the main programs have been done. But look at the very large fraction of those who've attended this very specialized conference who are still here. So that is testimony to the utility of this and how this conference has been appreciated by many stakeholders from several countries. First of all, let me acknowledge the presence of your excellencies, heads of divisions of companies, commissioners, many who lead many agencies in other, I also have to specially acknowledge the great contributions that PAUSME has made. I first read about them many years ago, but I'm very, very happy to be part of this great assembly that has been orchestrated by PAUSME. I can testify to the excellent work that has been done by PAUSME. They've held so many meetings, so many get-togethers to plot this. And this is to the interest of Africa as a whole, and even Africa as a raw materials producer. We also have utility for other parts of the world. But first of all, let me say that usually you have agricultural conferences that have many, many people from various sectors because there are very many crops, and there are some folks who are in regulations in that sector. There are others who are in policies. There are others who are in technical guidance systems. There are those who are there to provide market incentives, and those who do monitoring, and others who do international collaboration. After all, food security, the issues cut across national frontiers. It is now needed for things like even science diplomacy to keep peace among countries. And one perturbation in one country can result in many problems in others. For example, earlier this year, I had the opportunity to chair a peace meeting between Ethiopia, Egypt, and many of the countries that flank the River Nile. You see, one problem up in Ethiopia is causing a lot of consternation in Egypt. You know about the dam in Ethiopia and what it's doing. So this is to show that perturbations may not always result from other countries, but may result from one country, but may have ramifications in many countries. I suppose this is why you have PAUSME that looks at issues across the continent, not those that are very peculiar to one country or the other. I was very impressed to find out that the executive director of PAUSME made, I would say, a pilgrimage to South Sudan, that new country that is suffering from a lot of food insecurity. All through the Sahel Africa, there's a lot of food insecurity. In Southern Africa, the Kalahari also has some problems. So dealing with these issues across the board, using diplomacy, using technical collaboration among countries, and all the instruments that Africa has set up will augur well for the continent. A continent that has a population that is bludgeoning above 750 million people. So production of food, and cassava is Africa's staple food. As I said 2 days ago, it runs from Senegal all the way to South Sudan, that cassava belt. So something has to be done about it to put value to food value so that those who cultivate it, even in small farms, can't say much today because we are already deep in the night. So I call on the moderator or the MC to come and get the mic from me before I embark on a very long lecture. Thank you very much, and I welcome you and declare this open. Thank you.
Please, can you put your hands together for Prof? I remember once someone told me that if you don't want a professor to talk for a long time, just don't give him the microphone. But Prof was very moderate today, and thank you. I see some of our friends from the law profession. Can we put our hands together for them? We'll take some time to recognize you later on. Yes. I was at a law conference as MC, and I didn't know then why lawyers wrote Esquire at the end of their names. So I wrote my name at the attendance sheet, and I added Esquire. And somebody walked up to me and said, "Young man, are you a lawyer?" I said, "No." He said, "So why did you write Esquire at the end of your name?" I said, "Yes, I used to be a member of the choir. Right now, I'm an ex-choir member." Ladies and gentlemen, this night will not be complete without hearing from a man whose influence in Africa's industrial landscape is unmistakable as the sunrise over a fertile land. If Africa's SMEs were seeds of our industrial future, then this man is the master cultivator, the one who tills the ground, who enriches the soil, and ensures that ideas grow into enterprise capable of feeding nations. He is an industry leader, not just by title, but by impact, a promoter of innovation, a builder of institutions, and a visionary who sees opportunity where others see obstacles. In fact, if he were a lawyer, he would be a senior advocate of agriculture, defending the rights of farmers, manufacturers, and every small, medium enterprise. If he were an architect, he would be the grand designer of industrial blueprints. If he were an engineer, he would be the chief structural reinforcer, calibrating systems, strengthening foundations. If he were a banker, he would be the governor of industrial capital, investing in people and industries. If he were a pastor, he would be the apostle of industrial prosperity. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, from what we have described as a doctor of internal medicine, whose healing hands now treat the internal organs of African industry, diagnosing challenges, prescribing solutions, and restoring vitality to the SME's ecosystem, is a physician turned industrialist whose innovations have helped the world, indeed, to understand that Africa is still the place to be. Permit me, therefore, to welcome, for his own address this night, the Director General of PALSME, who has been the driving force behind industrial transformation across Africa. Ladies, welcome, Dr. Emejuo. Please put your hands together for him as he comes up to speak to us tonight. Can we clap for him properly, please?
MC, thank you. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, are you happy to be here this evening? Remember, it is 3 days down from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I will beg to maintain well-established protocols. My brother Commissioner, you are welcome. And then I tell you today, when you look at what happened in Africa Agenda 2063, the African we want, if African we want is possible, every one of us have to be together. That's why I said, when I was doing a wrap-up conversation this afternoon, I said that we need 3 critical things. We need partnership, we need collaboration, and then we need friendship to drive industrialization. Remember, in this gathering, who have brought in continental audience from Congo DRC to South Sudan to Sierra Leone to Ghana to Benin Republic, and then indeed in Nigeria and Nigerians. And then this year African Cassava Conference is unique in the sense that we are not just talking about how do we have quality variety cassava to cultivate. We have spoke about how do we then process cultivated cassava, and then how do we then export it and make market of it. Remember, the African Continental Free Trade Area is active. Africa become one market. Essentially, we need to have integration, we need to have market access, and then we need to build human capital that we need to drive this continent. And then when we begin to drive the conversation of cassava, you see the process. Amazingly, at the town hall this morning, a very important observation, you can see how passionate men and women of this continent were. Talking about cassava, people are asking questions, people are critiquing questions, people are bringing opinions and solutions. Because the era has gone when we just discuss issues. But we must come to a point that we have a conclusion, we have a solution. And that's why we call for this conference. As you enjoy this evening, remember, all of us have a responsibility. For those who will receive Africa Industry Excellence Award, know that it's not just an award. It's an award to tell you that African industrialization is possible. For some of us who will be going back to their respective places, you have to hold a torch light alive to make sure that this light have ignited in Abuja, Nigeria, we keep on burning until the point that Africa industrialized to the extent that we will no longer export our commodities, we then export value-added products. That is where we stand. I think in that note, I will tell the chairman of the occasion, thank you, Prof. And then as we continue, remain calm. The atmosphere is calm. And make sure also when we want to enjoy yourself in fullness. Just to inform you that this night we will dance. And then we will also talk to one another. You know, the era of, as we eat, you know it's very important when you eat and make business connections. It makes a lot of sense. So when you sit around, don't just keep quiet. Talk to someone. Make a new friends. It can be someone from Kinshasa. It can be someone from Kenya. It can be someone from Ghana. Just make a new friends. It can be a fellow Nigerians. I think in that note, I will allow us to continue and do have a wonderful day.
I thought that applause was not rich enough. Can we make it richer? Thank you very much. We're honored and we appreciate what you're doing very well. Well, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, up next we will want to invite those who have been our support and our partners. We want to especially appreciate Afri-Exim Bank. Can we put our hands together for them? Can we also especially appreciate GAIN? Please put your hands together for them. We also want to especially appreciate UNIDO. Please appreciate them. Let's appreciate them with a round of applause. Thank you. May I, at this point, invite any representative of Afri-Exim Bank to come and just do a very short remark if we have any of them here. Please, let's appreciate them as they come out. Afri-Exim Bank, a representative. How about representative of GAIN? Do we have someone? Let's put our hands together for them. I think they are thinking about coming out.
no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's
Good
away.
evening, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. All protocols observed. Thank you very much for this honor. It's been a wonderful workshop, especially the town hall workshop where everybody was very engaged, asking questions. I know there are more questions that came to me after the town hall about financing, especially financing for SMEs. And I think this is something that, together with Dr. Emidjo, we can think more about how to plug that gap, the financing that goes all the way down to the farmer. I'm very, very excited about tonight's award ceremony and looking forward to joining the next conference. Thank you. Enjoy your evening.
Everywhere you go, you get people ask you questions about finance for small, medium enterprises. I met a young man the other day and he told me, he said, please, do you have connection in any bank to help me get a loan? I said, what do you want to do? He said, he wants to start a business. He told me the kind of business and I thought it was something that was good. So I said, okay, what kind of bank are you looking for? He said, sir, I want a bank that will give me a loan and leave me alone. I said, there's no such bank. You'll have to leave it that way. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be taking it as we go on. Next, of course, will be a special appreciation and recognition for our partners and our speakers. I want to invite our members to be able to see our awardees go back smiling. Please, let's clap for everyone who's on the awardees list for tonight. Let me invite the representative of GAIN to come and do a very quick remarks. Please put your hands together. If you don't clap, we will not gain. Please put your hands.
Good evening. Hope you are nutrition in Benin Republic. And yes, we have support this second African Cassava Conference. And on behalf of my country director, I wanted to greet all of you, to thank you for the memorable times that we share together, for all the knowledge that we have also shared together. And for us, we believe that in nutrition business, providing nutritious food to population, that's why we have partnered with PowerSme for this conference, and we look forward working more with them and all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. He said he has been trying to do 419 business, and he said there's one native doctor in that town that is very good at giving money medicine, but that he had gone to the man's shrine for the past 4 hours. And by the time he met the PA of the man, the shrine apprentice, he asked the man and said, where is the native doctor? He said the native doctor had gone to the state capital for the empowerment program. And that's why he decided to come and join us. So ladies and gentlemen, sometimes the place you are going to look for help, that person also needs help. Ladies and gentlemen, we will take this special celebration and recognition of our partners and our speakers. We'll do that, and immediately after that, we'll move on into the Africa Industry Excellence Award ceremony. So for now, once
blow my mind all over again. So much has happened in my life since we parted. What about you? Now I've got myself together, and I know just what I want. And right now, I know that it's you. Ride me tonight for old time's sake, baby. Roll with
Thank you.
me tonight.
Thank you, DJ. That's very beautiful songs you've been playing tonight. I appreciate you. I'm sure there will be a time where we'll ask people to dance. But that will be thrilling us later on. But for now, we'll keep it mum. May I invite to help us present the first sets of award, the Director General of the Nigerian Cassava Growers Association. Let's welcome Dr. Mustafa as he does us the honor. Please put your hands together for him. Please put your hands together for him. There is something somewhere in Kaduna. I was telling somebody about cassava, and he said, cassava. So you stay this way so you can make the presentation. But already cassava. Eh? Please put your hands together for him. So the first recipient tonight is for the Emerging Industrial Entrepreneur of the Year Cassava Award. Entrepreneur of the Year Cassava Award. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this award is none other than Agatha L.V. Capuchichi. Please put your hands together for her as she comes. She's a dedicated agri-business entrepreneur from Savalo, Benin, specializing in processing cassava into gari, where she promotes the gari shohu and presides over the Verdicon Cooperative. Her major lies in the role as Secretary General of the Savalo Protected Geographical Indication Defense Group since 2021, where she was instrumental in organizing women processors, establishing the defense group, and drafting the necessary specializations to secure the PGI status. Additionally, she is known in the and work holding key positions as the Deputy Secretary General, Departmental Coordinator for the Network for Traditional and Religious Women Leaders in Benin, demonstrating a strong energy in both artisans and active associative life in her country. So ladies and gentlemen, please let's specially appreciate the president of the Vidacon Cooperative and the promoter of the Gari Sohoi. Please put your hands together for Madam Agate L.V. Capo Chichi. Congratulations, ma'am.
Thank you very much, able MC. I'm going to present this award on behalf of the African Industry Award to, sorry, you didn't give us the, sorry, excuse me, just a minute. Thank you. So we're going to present this award to Mrs. Agatha, who has also participated today in, very robustly, and then she has given more contributions from Benin as to what is actual practices they do, and then they share experiences with our farmers locally in Nigeria and across Africa. So on behalf of the organizers of the organizers of this event, I present you this award.
Congratulations. Please put your hands together for her.
Bonsoir tout le monde. Les mots me manquent. Les mots me manquent. simplement merci. Thank you also, everybody. I'm happy. I say long life of Africa cassava, long life of Nigeria, long life of Benin, long life of, again, long life of Africa.
Congratulations, ma'am. That is the winner of the Grammys of the Cassava Republic. Please put your hands together for her. Congratulations. The next, ladies and gentlemen, is another award, and this is for the Agro Business of the Year Cassava Promotion. The winner, ladies and gentlemen, is none other than Mr. Kolawole Adeniyi. Please put your hands together. Mr. Kolawole Adeniyi. In addition to his MSME leadership, Mr. Adeniyi's large-scale agribusiness investments have transformed cassava from a substance crop into an industrial commodity, empowering farmers and strengthening food processing industries. He sees it, he knows it. He's the founder and chief executive officer of Niji Group. Please put your hands together for him.
Niji Lucas, I was expecting him to do your citations, but the MC just skipped your citations. You didn't do your citation. I don't know what you did to industry. I mean, in cassava growers, we have universities to see how they improve in cassava production, not just for you to make sure that you know that we appreciate you. Apart from appreciating you, we know that you are this industry in Nigeria as far as we're concerned. So in Nigeria, so far, everybody knows that nobody is farming directly, not less than 5,000 hectares, directly, more than Niji. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to congratulate him personally, and I hope all of us will congratulate him for what he has done in this industry. Congratulations, Niji.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here this night and to be part of this program. This is my almost 34 years of working on serious agribusiness, from equipment designing and fabrication across supply to all African countries. Having one of the biggest cassava farm in the country is not easy. Train people on how to actually do different value chains on cassava and actually set up different machines, export both machines and products in Nigeria to Africa and to all over the world. My product is almost all over, but I'm not actually tired. I'm over 60, but a lot of people will not know. I started almost 34 years ago, and I've done a lot when it comes to research, when it comes to implementation, when it comes to we know go green spirit. No support from any government, no support from anybody, but I'm happy that people like person when they are able to identify and know me. I've gotten more than, and I cannot even say the numbers of awards I've gotten, but I'm happy to be here. Thank you, my president.
Let's celebrate him again. The owner of one of the biggest farms for cassava, dedicated and is committed to it. So he built the machines, he designed them, and now is helping to practicalize what he's done. Ladies and gentlemen, the next award for the night is for the Innovative African SME of the Year Award. The Innovative African SME of the Year Award, and the winner is none other than the Chief Executive Officer of Duchess Group NG, Dr. Victoria Akai. Please put your hands together for her. Can we celebrate her,
I
please?
see you winning, I'm winning. We all are winning, you're winning.
So, ladies and gentlemen, she has led the Duchess Group in introducing innovative, women-focused SME solutions that blend retail, digital services, and capacity building. Her leadership demonstrates how African SMEs can compete through creativity, operational efficiency, and market-driven innovation. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Victoria Akai. Please put your hands together for her.
Thank you, Dr. Victoria, for winning this award. And on behalf of PulseMe and, of course, the cassava industry in Africa, I present you with this award for innovation.
I'm pleasantly surprised, but thank you so much, PulseMe, and thank God for the opportunity.
Wait, madam, do you want to snap?
Congratulations. Congratulations, ma'am. Thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, the next award for the night is the Outstanding Industrial Leader of the Year Award. The Outstanding Industrial Leader of the Year Award tonight is won by the CEO, Bros Group of Companies, Mr. Juma Kames Juma. Please put your hands together as he comes up to receive this one. Please, can we put our hands together for
She's not around. Take the next one.
Well, we are told that he couldn't come in, but is there anyone from his country who can receive on his behalf? Thank you very much. Can we, from Sudan, anyone from Sudan to come and receive it? Please put your hands together. Thank you. Thank you very much for accepting this honor.
Thank you very much. On behalf of, okay, you are receiving it on behalf of Juma. Okay, on behalf of PulseMe, I'm going to present you this award for leadership.
Ushers, please, can you approach us here? Ushers, let's have you here, please.
By name, Michael Roberto Kenyi, Assistant Professor at University of Juba, in the School of Natural Resources and Environmental Studies, the University of Juba, South Sudan. Hamid is one of our entrepreneurs in South Sudan who would have loved to be with us. And in fact, on Friday, before I came on Saturday, we had a very strong communication, and he promised to be here in Nigeria. So on his behalf and behalf of his company, I would like to take this in the name of South Sudan, and I hope all of you are invited to come to South Sudan, the youngest country in Africa.
Celebrate him for the success. The next, ladies and gentlemen, is the Africa MSME Champion of the Year Award. And this goes to none other than the Special Advisor to the President on Job Creation and MSMEs, Mr. Temitola Adekunle Johnson. Please put your hands together. Can we celebrate him or his representatives as they come up to receive this award? All right, we will send it to the President. Nigerian Association of Chambers of Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture, NASIMA. Chief Dr. John Isimede. Please put your hands together for him. Can we clap some more for him? I believe he's here, or his representative is here. The next, ladies and gentlemen, is the African Export Woman of the Year Award. African Export Woman of the Year Award. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this award is the Chief Executive Officer of Denka Global Courier Services Limited, Dr. Onyinye Queen Okpa. Please put your hands together for her. I've been told that Dr. Fife Banks will receive on her behalf. But Dr. Onyinye Queen is a seasoned entrepreneur for over 25 years of experience in banking, quality assurance, and business development and export management, and as CEO of Denka Global Courier Services and Export Director of Business through export hubs in the UK, USA, Canada. He is also a strong advocate for women in agribusiness, founding Women in Agribusiness, Trade and Export, and also contributes to talent development as Dean of the Faculty of Export Management at Prime Light University, and Editor-in-Chief of the Africa Export Digest. Ladies and gentlemen, she has a doctorate in entrepreneurship and export management and multiple professional fellowships. Tonight we present to you the winner of the African Export Woman of the Year Award, Dr. Onyinye Queen Okpa. Please put your hands together for her.
On behalf of PALSME, I'm going to present this award for your contribution to African development. Please.
To be here tonight, but she couldn't make it, and she asked me to represent her. She's dedicating this award to God, her family, her team members, and all the stakeholders that are here present. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and congratulations. The next award for the night is the Champion of African Cassava Mechanization. And the winner, ladies and gentlemen, is an Associate Professor of Agricultural Machinery Engineering at the Department of Agricultural Systems Engineering in Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, Ghana, Professor Emmanuel Bobo B. Please put your hands together. B. Please put your hands together as he comes up to receive this honor, especially tonight. He's a professor, an associate professor of agricultural machinery engineering, and holds a PhD from the Swedish University of Agricultural Sciences and extensive international experience, including research at the Agricultural Research Council of South Africa and for organizing the TEK Mechanical Cassava Harvester. Ladies and gentlemen, he's driven by a passion to help revolutionize Africa and is an accomplished fellow. Present to you, therefore, Professor Emmanuel Bobo B. Please put your hands together for him.
MC, I think that there's one thing you're missing. So I think I would like to tell the House that this professor you're seeing is a politician. Okay? He's not a professor of just mechanical engineering and techniques. He contested an election, and then, of course, he said they stole his vote. And I told him he didn't do the right thing. So Professor, I'm going to present this award for you on behalf of PALSME. And, of course, next time we're going to meet, we're going to be...
I'm sure at the end you invent a machine that will harmonize Nigerian and Ghanaian jollof rice.
I want to take this opportunity to dedicate this to all smallholder cassava farmers and tractor owners in Africa who are encouraged to make use of
Industrial Research, Oshodi, Lagos, Dr. Jume Adamu Tutua. Please put your hands together for her. She's the current Director General and CEO, and she also serves as an Associate Professor of Industrial Biochemistry and alumnus of one of Maiduguri with a BSc and MSc in Biochemistry and a PhD in Food and Technology. She brings over 30 years of diverse experience spanning banking, research, and she's known for her pragmatic approach and status of leadership. She's committed to scientists with over 52 academic publications demonstrating extensive research and experimental knowledge in modern biochemistry and food science. Ladies and gentlemen, let's celebrate Dr. Jumai Adamu. Put your hands together for her. Put your hands together for her.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. If you were here yesterday, I'm sure you must have listened to the presentation by Dr. Jumai. Dr. Jumai actually took us back to memory lane, where she discussed her involvement from the initiation of the whole cassava processing concept. If you listen to the presentation very well, she spoke about when President Obasanjo spoke about the program itself, how he went there, and how the
honor giving of Federal Institute of Industrial Research, Oshodi, and also my parent ministry for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Congratulations, ma'am. They want you to take one special picture. Well, ladies and gentlemen, cassava bread. I think we should bring back that revolution and change it. As I bought egg roll in traffic, by the time I opened it, it was garden egg that was inside. Ladies and gentlemen, the next award for the night is for the Outstanding Industrial Policy Supporter, Non-Oil Export Award. And this goes to the Executive Director and Chief Executive Officer of the Nigerian Export Promotion Council, NAPC, Madam Nonye Ayeni. Please put your hands together for her. I know she was here earlier, but she has left one of her directors to help receive the award on her behalf. Please, let's celebrate him.
Thank you very much. I think a lot has been said about Madam Noye. If you look at the new roadmap and policy framework that has been developed to champion all the processed products from cassava, it is from her initiation. It's well-deserved for her. For me, this is just my own contribution for her. It's actually a well-deserved award, and nobody so far in that department has done anything in this regard. So I present this award on behalf of PALSME and the cassava industry in Africa to Ms. Noye.
All right, thank you, organizers, PALSME. We're very proud of the recipient, so we want to appreciate you for what you're doing. So we from the Nigeria Export Promotion Council will continue to do our best to promote non-oil exports. To God be the glory. Thank you.
Because of your leg. No, my leg is fine. Except you have somebody to do it.
Thank you very much. Please, can we clap for our president and DG, Nigerian Cassava Growers Association, who has done well to help us in presenting the first sets of awards. The next, ladies and gentlemen, permit me to invite one who has been celebrated by friends and well-wishers on his newly federal appointment of governing board, His Royal Highness, is a Chief Dr. Uche Egenti MON. Please put your hands together for him as he comes up to help us present the next sets of awards. Please, let's celebrate him. Can we specially celebrate His Royal Highness as he comes, please? He will do us the honors of presenting next sets of awards. His Royal Highness, I'm sure after today, you add me to his cabinet members, even if it's for just helping to clean his shoes. Please put your hands together for him. The first award in this category is the award for Outstanding Leadership in Cassava and Industrial Derivatives Development Award. And this goes to the Director, Grow Africa Nigeria Limited, Professor Kenneth Amechi Ife. Please put your hands together for him. Can we celebrate him, please? He is one of Africa's strongest advocates for cassava industrialization, especially in the bioethanol, starch, and green energy sectors. His research and policy advisory work have supported national transformation and transition into cassava-based renewable energy alternatives. Please, he's been represented here today. Put your hands together for the one who's come to receive the award.
Greetings, everybody here. My job is very simple. I am charged to present this award, the Africa Industry Excellence Award, to Professor Kenneth Amechi Ife for excellence, industrial excellence, and for commitment to the growth of cassava production in Africa. Congratulations.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. These shoes are actually too large for me to fill, but on behalf of Professor Ken Ife, I just want to say a very big thank you to the organizers of this program. Thank you very much and have a good evening.
Congratulations. The next award is for the Distinguished Leadership in Higher Education Innovation Award. And ladies and gentlemen, this goes to the Executive Secretary and CEO of Tertiary Education Trust Fund. Let's welcome Architect Sonny I.T. Echono. Please put your hands together. Is he represented? He's not represented. Okay. I'm sure he will get it from the minister. The next, ladies and gentlemen, is the Academia for Driving Innovative Research-Based Cassava Products Award. And this goes to the Vice Rector, University of Kinshasa, DR Congo. May I welcome Professor Mari Yanju. Please put your hands together for her. She started her career as a junior lecturer, but everyone had already known from day one that she was going to be a professor and a then as associate professor at the University of Kisangani in the Department of Biology, where she did a BSc and MSc in the field of food technology and nutrition. She moved on to University of Kinshasa and the capital, where she also is based on the movement of the Department of Biology and ordinary professor and director of LAMAN. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we present to you this evening the winner of the Academia for Driving Innovative Research-Based Cassava Product Award. Let's welcome Professor Marie. Please put your hands together for her for many years of hard work, many years of success. Thank you.
For your resilience, commitment onto cassava production and research, I hereby present this Academia for Driving Innovative Research-Based Cassava Products Award to you, Madam. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Je ne sais pas m'exprimer en anglais, mais c'est une surprise pour moi et une grande joie pour participer à cette conférence et surtout pour cette reconnaissance où je pense que mon rêve est arrivé. Je rêve le manioc dans l'industrie et je suis convaincu que le manioc sauvera l'Afrique dans l'industrie.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, ma'am. You may need to move for a picture. Okay, please, can you try and snap that picture in French? Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the next award for the evening is for the Outstanding Leadership in Sustainable and Innovative Finance. And the winner of this award is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, Ministry of Finance Incorporated, Morphe, Dr. Armstrong Umei Takang. Please put your hands together for him. Is he here or is his representative? Is he represented? Okay, that man got up. I thought he was coming here. But let's clap for him all the same for standing up at the time when I'm calling a very, very serious award recipient. The next, of course, is the Lifetime Achievement in Industrial Research and Chemical Technology Innovation. And this, ladies and gentlemen, goes to a professor of chemical engineering and leading expert in industrial research and chemical technology. Let's specially welcome Professor Abdulaziz Yusuf Atta. Please put your hands together for him. Can we clap for him? Is he coming? Atta is a distinguished chemical engineer whose career spans over 2 decades of groundbreaking contributions to industrial research. It's a rare ability to translate research into industrial solutions with national impact, with over 90 pre-reviewed publications, multiple patents, significant research grants, and extensive mentorship. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Professor Abdulaziz Yusuf Atta. Please put your hands together for him.
This award for African Industrial Sustainability Leader Renewable Energy Award is hereby presented to you by PowerSme today. Please, congratulations.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the recipient, I'm saying thank you for the organizers. Thank you.
Congratulations. Sir, just move forward. And the next, of course, is for the African Farming Sustainability Leader. And this goes to the founder and managing director of Herman Synergy Limited, Mr. Michael Ame. Please put your hands together for him.
Mr. Michael Ame is a visionary agribusiness leader, social innovator, and the founder and managing director of Herman Synergy Limited, an enterprise driven by an unwavering mission to empower 1.5 million smallholder farmers annually by 2040. Through his strategic leadership, Herman Synergy has evolved from a modest startup in 2015 to a transformative agribusiness supporting over 50,000 farmers across Kogi and Kaduna states, with access to inputs, markets, and sustainable livelihoods. While directly employing more than 100 young people, Michael's work is rooted in the conviction that Nigeria's fragmented food systems can only be transformed by unlocking the productivity of the millions of rural smallholder farmers who produce over 80% of the nation's food.
Mike, you know you have done well for us in Nigeria. So I have no other reason than to join every other person here to say congratulations to you for what you have done and what you will continue to do. May God Almighty protect you, bless you, and keep you. Congratulations.
Thank you, PowerSme. I want to dedicate this to God and to the young people who work with us and the young people across Nigeria who are supporting rural smallholder farmers across the country, and to everyone who are contributing to improving the food systems of Nigeria. I want to especially dedicate this to you. Thank you, PowerSme. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, moving on. The next award, while he takes his photograph, is the Lifetime Achievers Award with focus on raw material and value addition, especially in textile. So the winner of this award is Professor Hussaini Doko Ibrahim. Professor Hussein Idoko Ibrahim is a specialist in textile science and technology who served as the Director General CEO of the Raw Materials Research and Development Council from 2014 to 2024, educated at Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, and the University of Leeds, UK, where he earned his PhD in 1992. His research in and utilizing local raw materials for industries. During his decade-long...
asked me to step in and collect this award for him. Is my mentor and the chief who is doing this assignment, knows him very well, and he has spoken a lot about him, so I don't need to belabor his qualities and what he is and what he represents. I want to, on behalf of him, to say a big thank you for the organizers of this, food security, these organizers of this event. Thank you, and may God bless you.
Very well said. Thank you very much. And moving on, we have the next award for manufacturing and industrial development. Alhaji Abba Kabir Yusuf, the Executive Governor of Kano State. And since taking office as Governor of Kano State in 2023, Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf has pursued an ambitious agenda, deep commitment to a business-friendly environment through legal and institutional reforms, including issuing a business-enabling environment executive order to streamline processes and improve transparency across critical government agencies. The governor might not be with us here today, but Abba Kabir and his administration revive focus on youth employment and industrial and attract investment to the state.
For formulating policies that create an enabling environment for manufacturing and industrial development in Kano, you are hereby awarded this by PowerSme. Congratulations.
Professor Abba Garbagaya, Special Advisor to the Governor. Thank you very much, all of you. Thank you.
And we have the Executive Governor of Cross River State. His representative is here. I think the Commissioner of Cross River State, Commissioner for Agriculture, Cross River State. Senator Prince Bassi Otu. As Executive Governor of Cross River State, Senator Prince Bassi Otu has demonstrated visionary leadership and a resolute commitment to industrial and agribusiness transformation. Under his administration, Cross River has launched a 7-year agro-industrial plan to scale cocoa, cassava, coffee, and palm value chains, signaling a deliberate shift from subsistence farming to value-added agribusiness.
My brother, this is meant for your governor through you, for formulating policies that create an enabling environment for the cassava value chain development in Cross River State and Nigeria. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. The DG of PowerSme, the planning team, on behalf of His Excellency Apostle Senator Prince Bassi Otu, we thank you for this award, and we recognize that God is the one that has made it possible for us to receive this award today. His Excellency has shown his commitment to the cassava value chain. You can see the representation. We have a very strong delegation from Cross River State. We will continue to do what we are doing to ensure that within our space, we become the hub for cassava in terms of food security, export, and generally the entire market. So thank you very much. And we look forward to more of this type of engagement. My team has told me that they've been talking with you, and hopefully we will have the next round of this engagement, this kind of meeting in Cross River State for 2026. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Your Royal Highness. We appreciate you. Thank you. Please put your hands together for him. We are honored to have you. Thank you, sir. For a very long time, I've stopped calling them either rulers. I had gone to a village once and I introduced the chief of that village and I said, this is the ruler of this village. By the time the man came and collected the microphone, he looked at me and said, young man, you call me a ruler. If I'm a ruler, then you are either a sharpener or a cleaner. And since then, I stopped. Ladies and gentlemen, the next sets of awards will be presented by the representative of His Excellency, who has graciously agreed to do us this honors. Please put your hands together for him. So the first, of course, will be in appreciation for our partners, the African Farming Change Leader of the Year. And this goes to none other than Sasakawa Africa. Please put your hands together for their representative as they come. This an NGO supporting smallholder farmers in Africa and has made a significant impact on cassava agriculture. Their work, which is focused on the entire value chain, from improved seeds to market access, has continued to change what Africa represents. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Africa Farming Change Leader of the Year.
Yeah, thank you very much. Sasakawa is an organization that is very well known by us. They have intervened in Cross River around cocoa, and I mean this award is really deserving, the African Farming Change Leader of the Year. So on behalf of PAUSME, I present this award to you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. My name is Bidemi Ajibola. On behalf of my country director, Dr. Gordon Atsa, who is unavailably absent, is actually on an assignment out himself. We appreciate this award, and we are dedicating it to the cassava farmers in Africa. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The next, ladies and gentlemen, is the Investor of the Year in African Industry. And this goes to Afri-Exim Bank. Please put your hands together as they come over to receive. Pan-African Financial Institution, policy-based financing and creation of catalytic instruments. And we've seen many things that you have done. You're being recognized for your institutional role in creating the enabling environment and financial mechanisms for agricultural transformation. Thank you very much, Afri-Exim Bank. Please put your hands together for them as they come up.
I think we would all acknowledge that the Afri-Exim Bank is actually the Pan-African Player of the Year. And so this award is really well deserving, from the Pan-African payment settlement systems to all that you are facilitating in terms of agri-infrastructure. The Investor of the Year in African Industry is well deserving, and I present this to you on behalf of PAUSME.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's as if I knew, so I wore our colors. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Please put your hands together for him. Thank you. This is what newspaper editors call post for the press. Please clap for her. Two brothers, one poor, the other one rich, inherited both land and house from their father. The land was easy for them to divide, but the house, one-story building, was old and dilapidated. The rich brother got the top floor, and the poor one got the ground floor. The rich one renovated only the top and left his poor brother with the ground floor. After 10 years, the poor brother eventually got some contract, and he went to call a housing agent to help him renovate his own. But by the time the man came to do inspection, he said, "Sir, this your house should not be renovated. Let's just demolish and rebuild." They are still trying to find out how the guy can demolish the ground floor without affecting the first floor. I'm still looking for that solution, and it's hard. But ladies and gentlemen, the next one is a special one. And I want to ask that the representative of both GAIN, in fact, all our partners, will help us do this presentation. Can we invite both Afrexim, GAIN, and Sasakawa to come and support in this next special presentation? Can we clap for them as they come out, please? This award is special. And as they come up here, we will take and invite the one who will receive it. So, ladies and gentlemen, the award recipient for this evening is one whom I'll just call his name, but the one who is worthy of announcing his position will come and read his citation. Ladies and gentlemen, he's a promoter of African industry, a cultivator of ideas, an innovator shaping the future, and a champion of SME community whose efforts continue to uplift millions. So, ladies and gentlemen, the recipient of this award is none other. You know him already. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Dr. Henry Imejuo. Please put your hands together for him.
The emperor, the conqueror, the champion, the lion is here.
I don't know what to say. Our industrialists, those who are thinking that Africa need to industrialize, and then for those who are making it to happen, all this is for all of us. Congratulations to all of us.
Making sure no matter yada. My name is Shaq, the Sabbath of the man, a gala. Yeah, man, I'm not as I as a girl. I'm not as I'm just Manola Lata, I'm happy family. You come ballet, I'm a banantale, I'm a country. That's my kind of for one journey. I see you the one for me. I'm a son of a money.
Have confidence in me. You cannot get sleeping lion or doggy van.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we once again celebrate all our partners and all the awardees for tonight? Can we celebrate them with an applause, please? Your Excellency. So in a few minutes, we'll get our artists on set, but just before then, we want to go ahead and prepare us for what is to come. Remember, we had said, if you have the program, you'll note that we have a special place for the presentation of a special magazine that will chronicle events around the industry. The special edition of the Global South Times. So ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes, we'll invite a brief from the editor, and then we'll do an official unveiling, and then we'll go.